Michelle Mootreddy, and this is my presentation for the Professional Information Business Internship at Dow Jones this summer. Without any further ado, let's begin. Okay, so the big question that we'll be looking at today is, how do I interact with customers on a daily basis, and how do I go above and beyond? So before we tackle the first part of the question, I felt that it was important to break down the word customer interaction into two separate words, customer and interaction. So this slide covers what is a customer and get a basic understanding of what a customer is and where they can be found. So taken from dictionary.com, a customer can be defined as a person or organization that buys goods or services from a store or business, or a person or thing of a specific kind that one has to deal with. It's important to keep in mind that customers can be found anywhere, and customers can be found in locally, domestically, internationally, in person, over the phone, online. Customers are found, again, everywhere, and each and every person is a customer. Next, it's time to define what is customer interaction. So, first, to identify what interaction is. Also taken from dictionary.com is reciprocal action, influence, or effect. Now when you put the two words together, you get customer interaction, reciprocal action, effect, or influence with the customer. And I highlighted that the key word in this definition is reciprocal, because I feel like it's very important to understand that there is a form of exchange happening between you or another person and a customer. And so again, what constitutes to be customer interaction? Well, it's any action or effect or influence that engages or is done in return with a customer. And here are a few examples. Greeting a customer, bagging an item, completing a transaction, even talking about them, how the weather is, and just getting a feel of how they are. Those are all examples of customer interaction. Now, I've also listed a few examples of how I interact with customers in my life. And it's made a very specific conclusion that if each and every person is a customer, then I interact with customers each and every day. And so I work as a student fundraiser here at the university. And so my job is to solicit gifts from various people who are affiliated with the university. That includes alumni, parents, faculty and staff, even friends of the university. And this constitutes to be a form of interaction with customers because I am basically selling them the school and telling them to invest into the school while at the same time making recommendations of why they should invest and reasons what makes the university different from other things. And also, what I also was able to identify is that since anyone can be a customer, anyone can be like a prospect or a donor. Also, I also served as Vice President of Program and Coordination at Southside Living Center. Here at the U of R, Southside Living Center is not the best living situation for people. It is off campus and it's about 10 to 15 minutes away. And so it's very hard to convince students to move over there. Most of them end up just moving over there because they end up getting pulled over there and there's no more housing on campus. However, that's the purpose that we have the hall councils for. And so my job is to put on programs that help make the overall environment for students much more fun and enjoyable. And so I think this is a form of customer interaction because we take in the residents' feedback on our programs and give them the answer that they want, or if there's anything that they're looking to change about the program, we'll do so. Also, I also want to identify what makes a positive atmosphere for a lot of our students and a lot of the residents, and try our best to incorporate that in all the events. Lastly, how do I go above and beyond? So I listed a few accomplishments that show how I go above and beyond. So just as of January 2015 today, I have raised $33,367 with 428 secure pledges in 1 year of calling. And so I started calling actually just a year ago in January 2014. Also, I've organized and executed one of the most successful events at Southside. And so typically, most of the events that Southside puts on their past hall councils usually get a turnout of about 50 to 70 people. This year, my hall council and I actually were able to get about 100 to 150 people actually turn out. So that was really successful. Also, I built a strong platform for the Infused Media Group and helped create a strong also social platform that helps secure and cover over 8 new jobs. And so what's really special about Infused Media Group is that they cover and shoot a lot of different events and for large big name companies, and I was able to use their social media sites that I was helped to establish to get their name out there and make them a little bit more credible. And I believe the reason why I'm able to go above and beyond is because of my beliefs. I believe that customer interactions is just not limited to just sales and finance. I think it's an intangible and tangible thing. So that's why I gave the example of vice president of programming, because at Southside, there is no tangible interaction with customers, but there's a exchange of words and greeting and just really taking in who they are. And so I just want to really just illustrate if anyone or anything is basically just a form of a customer, then you're basically interacting with them each and every day. And it's important to think about it, not just in sales and finance, but a much more broader perspective. Thank you.